Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. So we have a package from Nailzinacoffin. This is a split package, so some of the stuff, and I'm kind of separating it out, is stuff that I ordered, and the other stuff is the May bundle. So I'm gonna open these separately, just so that you guys know the difference. But these are all the decals I ordered. I could not help myself. There's so many pretty spring and summer ones, like these beautiful like overlays. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these wildflowers. These I knew I wouldn't get in time for Memorial Day, but I thought they would be perfect for 4th of July. And then those gorgeous like jellyfish. Oh, I can't wait to wear those. I had to get these and all of the things. Just so you guys know, Nailzinacoffin is taking a short break right now. Hopefully the site will be back up within a month or so, but they are on a break. But I will keep you guys posted when they are back open, so you can go order all the beautiful things. And I cannot wait to use all of these. I want to use them all right now, but I can't do that. I did actually recently do a mani with these, and it turned out so good. It didn't do a video, but it will be on my Instagram if you follow me there. If you don't, go follow me there if you have an Instagram. I got some more cuticle oils. I could not help myself. I love her cuticle oils. They are so good. I unfortunately am doing a horrible job at showing the scents, but they're all great. I love them. And then I got this little sample. I think this was just a freebie she threw in. And it is strawberry something. Oh my gosh, why can't I see that? Strawberry something. It's delicious. Well, I didn't eat it. Now these are the bundles from the May bundle. So I'm going to use this one. It's cotton candy. The theme was carnival, and she hit this out of the park. Like these are carnival nail decals. They're so perfect. So, they are definitely a little less springy, which is fine. I just don't know. I don't know when I'll use them, but I will use them. I will use everything. I mean, it'll take me a lifetime to get through the decals I already have. And since I don't stop ordering, it might take me 2 lifetimes. Definitely going to have to will those to my daughter. Anyway, we're going to get into the mani. This is going to be a pretty simple mani until the very end, because we are just going to do all the nails in white. And then at the end, I'm going to use one of those to do a few sugar nails, which I got those off Temu. I will link them if they're still available, but they are for sugaring. So I thought that would be perfect, and I love them. I only used one color, but the color I used turned out great, so I can't imagine the other ones won't. So I'm going to let you guys watch me dip these out. It won't take long. I'm pretty sure I only leave the first coat in, and then I will be back when we get into the next steps. Okay, so I have 2 layers of the white down, and they are all clear capped. I clear cap everything just to be safe. And then we're going to do 2 coats of activator. I always do 2. I don't know why. Sometimes I do 3 if it's a chunky glitter, because I really want to penetrate all of that dip and make it nice and hard. And I've noticed, and I don't know if it's because I use the odorless or what it is, but I've noticed with like chunkier glitters that if I only do 2 coats, I mean, they still harden, they just take a lot longer, so I usually do 3 on those. But either way, it doesn't really matter. We've got our 2 coats in, we're checking our nails. We want the clicky sound. Hopefully you guys can hear that. If not, you'll know it when you hear it when you're doing your own nails. And now we're going to get into the nail art. So we're going to do 2 nails with the decals. This is the Nailzinacoffin sticky base. It's what I've been using and loving. I used it to foil in my last video. It worked great. I use it to chrome. It works really good. And I use it for full cover stamps or reverse image stamping. So this stuff is awesome. I actually need to get another bottle, but now I have to wait until she reopens the site. But I still have a fair amount left of this, so I'm not like freaking out yet. So I let those dry for 5 minutes. I literally set a timer. I don't wait until they go clear. I let them sit for 5 minutes. I've noticed that that is the best result for the best application. And then I'm just dabbing off my decal that I did let sit in the water. I didn't leave it showing the whole time, but it does sit in the water for 20 seconds. Sometimes I need a little bit more and I have to put it back in for maybe 5 or 10 more seconds, but usually 20 seconds is the sweet spot. So I did get a little wrinkle in the tip and I'm trying to get that out. I don't worry too much about wrinkles because when I activate over these, I can pretty much get any wrinkles left in out. And if there is any, the top coat will usually hide that and it's virtually not noticeable unless you're like just crazy staring at them, which I mean, I do, but I don't think other people do to my nails. So I'm taking the, and I don't know what this silicone tool thing, and I just kind of flatten it all out. And then I'm going to do the other nail, same thing, in the water for 20 seconds, pull out, pat off. And I like to use these little makeup sponges because they really soak up any water. And then put it on my stamper and put it on my nail. So I am going to show, I do show like flattening this one out with the silicone tool. I keep blanking on what to call it. It's a silicone tool, I guess, is what it's called. So I'm just kind of flattening these all out. This one did turn out a little better than the other one as far as less wrinkles. Sometimes that happens just with how I lay it down. But, you know, you are putting a flat product on a curved thing, you know, so it's going to be a little bit... they're very hard unless you're using the single images, the smaller images. You're likely going to get a wrinkle or two. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. But I think I do a decent job unless I'm like just being really lazy of getting the majority of the wrinkles out so that they look really good on the nails. So then I usually take my little scissors and I trim any of the excess off, or as much as I can get off. Oh, good. I did not leave that in the video, doing both. Anyway, and then I take my activator and I'm just going to give 1 coat, but a generous coat, but not, you don't want to like sit there and like activate it over and over again. You don't want to distort or ruin the image. And then once I give it about 15, 20 seconds, you don't want it to be tacky when you touch it because you don't want to accidentally rip or pull up that decal. But once it's not tacky anymore, you can just kind of take your fingers and press, 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 press. And it really smooths out that decal. It is a great little hack. It's something that I actually learned from Kaylee at Nailzinacoffin. I never would have thought in a million years to put activator on a decal. And this does not work with all decals, but I have done it with some that I got off Amazon and it worked okay with those. But if you have really, like if you get really thin decals that don't have a lot of like the protector sealant on them, you may have an issue. So I took my odorless top coat and I just gave, I coated the nails, and then I did, and I'm sorry I did not leave this in camera, but I just file around the edges to make sure any decal that was still sticking off was gone. So now we are activating all the nails again 2 times each so that we can get into the top coat. And this is where I will do the sugar nails. So you just have to bear with me because it won't come until the second layer. So while those are, so I let the activator sit for 2 minutes before I go into the top coat. And while those are sitting, I decided I would get my glitter out and ready. I have my glitter out and ready. It's been 2 minutes, so I'm going to wipe off all the nails with a lint-free wipe. I did get a little bit of the lint-free wipe. I got a little bit of the lint from the lint-free wipe on that nail because it still, I don't know. Anyway, now I'm just babbling. So we're going to go in with layer number 1. We do not do the sugar on this layer. We do it on the second layer. So 3 quick swipes on the first layer, and then we are going to let the nails sit for 1 minute after that. So really quick while we're doing this, I just want to tell you guys that I've been doing the press-ons with just sticky tabs and taking them right back off. My nails have healed a lot. So in my next video, unless something goes awry, you are likely to see full cover tips again versus press-ons. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that is the plan. So we will see how that goes. But let's get into the sugar because this is awesome. So I'm going to do the second layer. I'm going to coat the nail very generously. I can go much slower. And because it takes longer to dry, I have plenty of time to get all this gorgeous glitter all over this nail. And I do not dust these off for a long time. Like literally I set them aside for, I think like 10-15 minutes just to be extra safe before I put them on my hands. I usually give the odorless top coat about 10 minutes to dry anyway. It usually dries in 5, but sometimes there's like a spot on the nail that's still tacky. So I just, if I'm doing press-ons, it's so easy just to set them aside for 10 minutes and let them just dry. If they're on my nails, then I usually lose a little bit of patience after 10 minutes. Like that's the max I can get. And then if I do still have a wet spot, I will just put a little bit of activator on it. The negative with that is it sometimes, not always, sometimes it dulls out the shine, and that really bothers me a lot. So, but with these, I think I set them aside for about 15 minutes and then I put them on, I dusted them off and I put them on and they were good to go. I didn't lose any of that glitter. It all stuck to the nail very good. And they turned out so pretty, and they definitely give me all the cotton candy vibes because this is like pink galore. I usually don't do this much pink, but I'm not complaining about it. I absolutely love it. This glitter matched these decals like they were made for each other. So the second I saw these decals, I knew what I wanted to do because I was dying to use this sugar glitter stuff that I got off Temu. I am going to, just because this is just something I normally do, because I don't know, in case there's any wetness still on top of the glitter, I feel like I can just soak it up with this. I just have to be really careful because there is not a ton of glitter in these pots, so I don't want to like hit the nail and it's still wet and then I lose a piece of glitter. But I did not, so it all turned out really good. It worked really good. And we're almost wrapped up with this part. And I obviously am not going to make you guys wait the 10-15 minutes that I waited to put them on. So you're about to see them on. And, this is like a reverse stamping extravaganza on my right hand. I literally did reverse stamping on every nail. And I love how they turned it out. And I'm very disappointed that I did not put those in a video. So we are going to do our cuticle oil, and I'm being very careful around those glitter nails because once I get it in the glitter, it's kind of there. It's not like I can just take a lint-free wipe with some alcohol and wipe off those nails. I can't. The lint will literally stick to that glitter, and then I will have purple lint all over my nails and I won't be able to get it off. So I was extremely careful going around the cuticles on that hand. Obviously, I'm a little more not worried about it on this hand. Oh, I love both of, I mean, there's a lot of pink going on between these two hands, but I love them. They turned out so good and so pretty, and I cannot wait to see what you guys think about these. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that the video was helpful. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Bye.